What is up, everyone? Welcome to Body Code Games, and I'm Cody. So today I have a huge announcement. The contract, what's it called? NDA contract I signed. I think I hinted at it last July. That I couldn't talk about it, but it has now been lifted to where now I can freely speak more on it. So as y'all kind of know, I'm making my video game Besotted. I still have t-shirts, by the way, for those that want you one. I have it in white as well. But since it's been lifted, I'm working with RPG developer Bakin. The company behind that game engine is SmileBoom. They have also created a hugely popular game engine called Smile Game Builder. This, I believe, was before RPG developer Bakin. And I got lucky enough to where they were recruiting people to help participate with the game engine. So I was chosen along with me, and I believe, I don't know how many, I think I counted maybe 20 something, like 10 English speaking, and then I think like 10 or 12, pretty sure it's like Japanese speaking developers. So I was somehow lucky enough to get chosen out of, I don't know how many people requested or tried to participate. And you know, I've been promoting this game engine even before I was chosen. You know, I've been promoting this game engine, I feel like maybe since earlier this year when I first started Besotted. I talked highly about it. You know, and I know the CEO recognized that because I do have him on Twitter, you know, and I've chatted with him a few times. So I think I had a head start and ahead in front of a lot of people because of that. So when I did ask for the position, I had a feeling I would get it just because of that. And obviously, guys, I'm super excited. So pretty much what my position is, as y'all know, RPG developer Bakin is still in early access. It's not like the full thing, but it has so much potential. And the part I play in is they're releasing new updates, new like DLC that can be purchased, and me and all the other group of game developers that are in this program will get to test it out, play around with it first before it's even released to the public. So they send us stuff. I've been testing out some stuff since July, I believe. And then I'll be able to announce it tomorrow. But there is something for this program that I'll have on my YouTube channel tomorrow of newer stuff that's coming to RPG developer Bakin. And I've been testing, playing around with it for since July. And it will be available to the public on August 28th. So when tomorrow hits, I have to wait till 12 a.m. to announce what's coming out for it. And I'm excited to be able to do this with a company that I really like. You know, I remember stumbled upon them just looking through Steam when I was like, I want to make video games, and I'm a huge RPG guy, you know. So I stumbled upon this game engine and read up on it, and it looked super complicated. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to learn this, you know. That's how it is with any game engine. You're scared, and you know it usually backs away. You back away from it because you're like, I don't want to learn all this. Sounds like a headache, you know. But when you do that, you know, you lose a lot of stuff. You know, you don't know what could have been. So I was like, well, let me just try it. I paid for it full price and started playing around with it, and I got the hang of it and got used to it, and here we are years later. And you know, I got Besotted created in this game engine. And there's another announcement I do want to make since I have signed this contract. I think it's for 6 months, and I think it's going to help promotion for my video game Besotted. And I wanted to release Besotted this year, but I will tell you the date I originally had planned was December 17th. But unfortunately, because of this with them, I'm going to push it back to early 2025. Only because there's a lot of new features in the game engine that I can implement it into the video game I'm creating, which will make my video game even better than it already is now. And then it'll give me a couple extra months to polish the video game even better for everyone. And when I tell you, I'm an average old school JRPG player, guys, from the PlayStation. If y'all listen to me, I had RPG Maker when I was 10 years old for the PlayStation 1. Keep in mind, I'm 35 years old. I had Thousand Arms. I've had Legend of Legaia, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. And I played those games when they came out. My mom would buy it from the J.C. Penney's catalog so I can play it for Christmas. So I'm super familiar with the classic JRPGs, and that's what I want Besotted to be like. You know, I want to pay homage to those games, and just me having this extra time and then having SmileBoom choose me for this is going to help my game even more, because it's going to help, for one, promote it. Then two, they're releasing cooler, awesome stuff for me so I can put in my game. And that way, when I release it, it'll show the world, you know, what you can do and create in this engine. You know, it's super, super amazing. So that's why I did push the release date back, but it's not by much. I do plan on releasing the exact day on Steam Next Fest. That's when I do plan on announcing the exact day. But right now, it's coming out in 2025. It's definitely more than likely going to be Q1, you know, from January to whatever, April. But I have a date in mind. I'm just going to wait to announce it to make sure I have everything in order. So I'm super, super stoked about that. But that is the big news that I did want to announce, but I couldn't really talk about it. You know, I'm so glad to be partnered up with SmileBoom to be able to do this, to learn, you know, because I've been in the gaming world, obviously, my whole life, but like creating video games. I went to simulation. I tried to get my associates in simulation and game development in 2016. I went to school for that, and I did a year of it, never completed it because I decided to switch my degree to health and fitness, and I took a different route and became a personal trainer instead. But, you know, I've kind of been in this industry for a little bit, but I got back into it in the last couple of years and really started getting my toes wet and really wanting to push something out there. And that's where Besotted came from, and, you know, the rest is history. As y'all know, so I've been doing like tutorials for RPG developer Bakin, and obviously doing devlogs for Besotted. So it's a huge thing for me, considering I jumped back in the game industry, and being able to get this opportunity to work with a highly respected company in my eyes, a wonderful company. So if you never heard of it, I know most people heard of like RPG Maker or Unity or Unreal. They're kind of high up there with them. That's who this company is. And it's super awesome to be able to be chosen to be able to do this and help them grow their brand, you know, make their game engine even better than it already is. And from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure I'll be the first one to release a full-length, big game using this new game engine. I don't believe any games or game that came out yet. I think they have like demos out where the game might be an hour long. So it will be the first, I believe, as long as there's no other game comes out before this, but it will be the first huge game for using this game engine. And when I mean huge game, this game is going to be 20 plus hours long with so much content. It's going to be great, and I'm excited to share it with y'all. So I wanted to share it. So tomorrow there's going to be a lot of videos on my YouTube channel to announce more stuff with RPG developer Bakin and SmileBoom. And that is the good news, guys. It's crazy to think that, you know, I'm able to do this with a company like that, and did a contract for 6 months. I believe it ends maybe January. So I'm excited to see where this takes me, because I think it's also good for one, for like, you know, like your resume in the game industry world, you know, to say you can do this, you know, and obviously creating my game in this engine and releasing it super early next year. It's a big pat on my back, you know, so I'm super happy about it, and I hope y'all are excited to see new content, new stuff happening with Besotted, then helping RPG developer Bakin promote their game engine. You know, so that's the announcement. And my YouTube channel, you're going to see a lot of stuff tomorrow. So be on the lookout for a new RPG developer Bakin. I know a lot of people in the comments want new stuff, new content, and you're going to have new content that no one's ever seen before. So thank y'all for watching. That is the news, and I'm sorry about pushing back Besotted, but trust me, it's well worth it, and I did not push it back that far, guys. It's not like a 4 or 5 month pushback. It's just going to make the game even better, and that way it will help me concentrate with SmileBoom and help promote my video game as well. So it's a win-win for both parties, in my eyes. So I hope y'all are excited. And thank you again for sticking with me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a comment. So I will see y'all later.